سلام بچه‌ها، من ربطی نموندم. خوب باشین. با یه قسمت دیگه هم ویچر اومدیم. خیلی این قسمت برای من یادگاری طور خواهد بود. طبیعتا بک‌گراند خالی شده، فردا قرار اتاقم رنگ کنم و دیگه همین. خلاصه هیچی نیست دیگه از چیزایی که بود، کتاب و اکشن فیگورا و تابلو و اینا. بریم سراغ ویچر. آخر شب یه کوئست ویچر بزنیم ببینیم چی پیش میاد. احتمالا الان میریم سراغ کوئست اسمش. اسم کتاب اولی ویچر هم هست اگه اشتباه نکنم. داستان نموده اون جنیه که یه نفر میخواد بگیرتش و کمک کنه که بچه دار بشه. یه سری داستان این شکلی. بریم سراغش ببینیم چی پیش میاد.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
You've come a long way.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Nowhere to look for the mage and the djinn?
The locals say they last saw Amos's ship off the coast of Hindisfjall, just before a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
Doubt we'll find them then. Mage is probably fish food, and the djinn escaped.
Not necessarily, but even if it is so, I'll not give up without seeing some evidence. Will you help me? I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
بریم ببینیم چی کار میخواد بکنه. احتمالا که
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
احتمالا که همون داستان اینیه که تو کتاب اول بخش آخرش خوندیم و اگه خونده باشید البته.
Just once you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
دیالوگاشون عجیبه با یعنی. آره و تو فیلم هم دیدیم یه بخشایش و اگر فیلم رو دیده باشید یا دیده باشین خلاصه که شکلی talk to Yennefer. What the fuck?
Geralt, over here!
بریم
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Not sure this gin thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer. Esad I Cride Rithorn. Ready. Careful down there. How's your bath? Water warm enough for you? How's it going?
Yeah, you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the djinn. What'll we do? Ask for a beautiful house? In a palace? And a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the djinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our djinn's down there. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around.
A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skelliger.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimon man, so he was from Pharaoh. A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skellige.
Got something. A Skellige's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
صدای رو مخی میاد.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you help me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the golden dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I should cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltja beidem ein eichte iliveid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might I su foltja beidem ein eichte iliveid.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2... Three.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this djinn?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Won't worm your way out of it. Not this time. Tell me the truth or I'll leave.
You needn't resort to blackmail. You would have learned eventually.
True, but after the fact. I want to know now.
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the djinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see? We're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life. Interesting. Mystery of Mysteries, Agnes of Glanville. Elemental Empires, by Gian Battista. Which must have slept here. Nothing interesting. Nothing here. Nothing interesting here. Wonder what this means. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Wonder what this means. Nothing interesting. Nothing here.
blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea. Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jinn. Rif Kaishta El Bayo. Kaishta Et Disglair. Gevired League Hassel.
Have a plan.
You must weaken him while I throw him into the sphere. Just a bit more. I can... You! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
We've improved. Last time we tamed a Jinn, we destroyed half of Rind.
Yes, we make a good team. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought... you'd become a stranger to me, that I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
خب من صدا رو بحث کنم. اینجا قرار اتفاق جالب بیفته احساس میکنم. آخه مسیر رو انتخاب کردیم که با تریس بره جلو مسیر داستانی. الان میتونیم بگیم اصلی love you too. ولی جواب ما این خواهم بود. اینقدر عجیب. اگه بعدا یه بار ممثل یه نفر برم طبیعتا امتحان ببینیم چه اتفاقی میفته از جیب باید داستان.
Sorry, Yen, but magic's gone for me.
Truly? But how is that possible? I still feel the same. You should too. I don't understand. What does this mean?
Means the Jinn granted your wish.
Right. Fine. Good. Glad we got that over with. We know where we stand, at least. Naught left for us here. Let's go.
Wait. Magic's gone, true, but that doesn't mean I don't like spending time with you. Let's sit a while.
بابا ربطی به جادو نداره. اخلاقت بده. چرا نمیخواد بپذیری؟ اخلاقاتو درست کن.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. Nothing left to say. I'm off.
Me too. I'll collect Duma from the Baron, then we'll ride for Kermorin.
I shall join you as quickly as I can. Farewell.
So long, Yen.
من چک کنم ببینم صدا هست. بیستیری جین رو داریم اینجا. این تیکه داستانی که تمام کردیم مثلا تمام کنیم. اینجا میخوام تیکه کجور توضیح بدن در مورد داستان در واقع دلستویش اصلی و اشارهایی که به شد. اگر میدونید دیگه نمیشتون چون رد کنید تو بر توی کتاب شکلی داستان که گرالت یه جینی رو پیدا میکنه. هم جن خودمون در واقع 3 آرزو رو برآورده میکنه. 2 اشتباه میشه. آرزوی آخر اینطوریه که یه نفر میخواد از جین استفاده بکنه و در اتفاقی که میفته توی مسیر کتاب این شکلی رقم میخوره که جین دیگه داره قدرتش خیلی زیاده. یه نفر نمیتونه تیمش کنه و داره باعث مردن یه نفر میشه. آرزوی گرالت اینه که زندگیشون به هم بایند بشه. یعنی اگر که گرالت بمیره یه نفر هم بمیره یا بالعکسش همچین چیزی. و خب این چون مستر اون جین در واقع گرالت بوده نمیتونست مستر خودشو بکشه، واسه هم یه نفر رو هم نمیکشه و اینا هم بایند میشن. و حالا ما توی این کوئست در واقع من اشاره کردیم به داستان کتاب، یعنی بازی اشاره کرد، من که مسیر رفت بازی اشاره کرد به داستان کتاب که چی شده و اون بایند و اون ارتباطه از بین رفت. به نظرم باحال بود، من خیلی بهش کیف کردم. پیشنهاد میکنم که حتما کتابم بخونید، مثلا تا این تیکش رو هم میتونید برید چپتر آخرش رو پیدا بکنید بخونید. به نظرم خیلی باحاله. بعدش این کوئست رو ببینید، اگر اینو دیدید بدون بخونید خیلی براتون خوب این پازل به هم بس میشه. دمتون گرم بچه‌ها، خیلی چسبیدین قسمت. مراقب خودتون باشین. میبینمتون.